Hello everybody, back again with another video. Hope you're doing well, hope your life's going well, hope this week has gone well for you, and I hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Friday, it is June the 27th, 2025. It is about 7:11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope that y'all had a wonderful work week. I hope it's been a wonderful Friday for you all, and I hope it's been a productive and a non-stressful work week for you. So we've pretty much made it through Friday, which means that the weekend is here. So I hope that you get a chance to go out and do that hobby that you enjoy. I hope that you're able to spend time with loved ones, friends, family, and just relax, unwind, and do the things that you want to do this weekend, because this weekend is your time. Also, do not forget, next week, 4-day work week, July 4th falls on a Friday. So, 4-day work week for many people. Hopefully you have a 4-day work week. But anyway, as for me, I'm doing pretty good myself. Pretty chill day today at work. I got off at a pretty decent time as well. I think I only worked about 8.5 hours. Yeah, I only worked about 8.5 hours. Wasn't really a long day like yesterday. And so it was pretty cool, pretty chill. Nothing really out of the ordinary, just another ordinary work day driving that truck. But yeah, as for my weekend plans, I don't have anything planned. I'm thinking about taking like a spontaneous trip, but it just really depends on how I feel, honestly. Guess that's why I call it a spontaneous trip, right? Just, you get up and you just kind of feel like doing something, right? Spontaneous. Like if I feel energized and motivated to make that drive tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. If I don't, I'll probably just stay in. I don't know. But yeah, no official plans. Next week I do have a 4-day work week though, because we get July the 4th off. And so definitely happy about that. And I believe the company I work for, they do paid holidays as well. So I should get paid for a full day's worth of work that day too, which is awesome. Hopefully you're at a company that does pay you for holidays, because if they don't have any paid holidays, that would be unfortunate. But the better companies out there, they'll pay you on holidays, even if you don't work. And if you do work on holidays, they will pay you time and a half. Those what the better companies do. The ones that are not so good, they won't pay you if you're off on holidays, no matter how long you've been there. Because at some companies, how you have to have stayed there a certain amount of time to actually be eligible for, the holiday pay, like getting paid on the holidays. And so, but there's some companies that literally don't offer it at all, no matter how long you've been at the company. And so, those are the companies that are not so good. So you want to stay away from the not so good companies and work for the better companies that do pay you for holidays, that will pay you for July 4th, that will pay you for Thanksgiving, Christmas, right? Memorial Day, Labor Day, the companies that'll actually pay you for that. And if they do make you work, they'll pay you time and a half for those days. So yeah, that's what you want out of a company if you're looking for a good company, or you're trying to make a determination as to whether a company is actually good or not. But anyway, moving right along. Stop by the local QUIZNOS. I got a lobster lemon herb sub. I thought I'd try this because I saw that there was lobster in it. So apparently it's like a lobster salad from my understanding. And you know, it also includes lettuce, tomato, and some other things. But a lobster salad, I don't think I've ever had that by itself. And here's basically what it comes in. I started opening it though, but I'll show you what the sandwich looks like. Oh, and also too, I paid, let's see how much I paid. I paid $10.99 for this sub. So it was $10.15 plus 84 cents in tax. And that totals out to $10.99. Okay, so let me go ahead and open this for you here. And I will show you what the sandwich looks like. Let me open it without making a mess here. Let me show you. Hold up. Here's what it looks like. The lighting's kind of weird there. Hold up. That's basically what it looks like. It definitely smells good though. So, you know, the last time I was at QUIZNOS, I noticed that they did have this lobster sub available. And so I was like, you know what? The next time I go to QUIZNOS, that's what I'm going to try. Because I don't think any of the major sub places sell like a lobster sub. I could be wrong though. And so a lobster sub, look at what that looks like right there. You see it? So it has it's like a what do you call it? You know how you have like a tuna salad and you mix in like other ingredients too? That's kind of how it is with the lobster salad. And then also, in addition to the lobster salad, they added lettuce, tomatoes, and it was some sort of lemon herb dressing or something like that. And so that's what's on it as well. But anyway, let me try it and tell you how it tastes. Man, this is good. The combination of the sub, the lobster salad, and the lemon herb dressing make this pretty delicious, in addition to the lettuce and tomato. That's good. I can't even lie to you. And also, this is just their regular size sub. I think it's 8 inches, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have the the what is it? The small, the regular size, and the large. I know the large is a 12-inch, but yeah, I think the regular is like an 8-inch sub, and this is just the regular. I don't necessarily need a large. Man, it's good. Who knew lobster could be this good? But at the same time, um, I I think I've had lobster before, but I haven't had it in several years. So that could be the deal. Maybe I just forgot how good it tastes. But this is a lobster salad too. I mean, this isn't really lobster just straight up by itself. Delicious. It's so sad how like Quiznos just isn't as popular as it once was, because they make some really good sandwiches, a lot better than Subway. Well, at this point, all the sandwich shops are better than Subway. Subway's like the bottom, at the very bottom, when it comes to, you know, sub places. But it's amazing too how they're literally everywhere. You know, with Subway, there's so many Subways just everywhere that you can literally walk, you know, half a mile. You can start at one Subway, walk like half a mile somewhere, and you're probably gonna like pass another Subway. They're everywhere. But they're just not that good. The quality just isn't there. No, this is my dinner. I didn't eat anything all day. Definitely drank water though. It's pretty hot today, but we still got a little bit of rain. At least where I was, we got some rain. It's rained, I think, the majority of days this June. It's been a pretty wet June this year for the Houston area. I don't mind it though. It's the only thing that keeps the temperatures down. So here's the other half here. Delicious. I think that the next sub place I go to will probably be, I'm thinking Jimmy John's or Lenny's. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I definitely have to go out of my way to go to either or because I don't live near a Jimmy John's or a Lenny's. So this is good. This is really good. It's one of the best tasting subs I've had in a while. Can't even lie to you. It's right up there with Jersey Mike's tuna sub. QUIZNOS Jersey Mike's, top notch subs. I'm telling you. I'm almost done. This is good, man. Like, I don't know how an item like this flies under the radar like that. Like, it's QUIZNOS, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really know about this item, or they know about it, but because there's so few QUIZNOS left, they probably don't live near a QUIZNOS to be able to try it. And if you don't live anywhere near Quiznos, I'm sorry, because Quiznos is good. That's it. So I was looking at this infographic, and as a matter of fact, I have it pulled up here, and it's showing the home price to income ratios by state. And in order to get the home price to income ratio by state, what you have to do is take the median home price in that state and divide it by the median annual household income in that state, right? And generally speaking, the higher the number, the less affordable homes generally are in that state. The lower the number, the more affordable homes are in that state, generally speaking, of course, because, varying, just different situations, varying situations, right? Some houses are more expensive than others. People's incomes are different, but this just gives us a general sense as to how affordable homes actually are in that state. And there was a time where the home price to income ratio was right around 2, like pretty close to 2, a little over 2. But you fast forward to today, it's higher, I think I'm looking at this now. The lowest home price to income ratio, the state with the lowest home price to income ratio is West Virginia at 2.9. That's literally the lowest out of all 50 states. So I guess, relatively speaking, homes in West Virginia are affordable, more affordable than they are in other places when you factor in household income. Now, the state with the highest home price to income ratio is Hawaii at 9.1. So what that means is the median home price in Hawaii is basically 9 times the median annual household income in Hawaii. Now, I've heard about Hawaii being like a really expensive state to live in. And, if I were to take a wild guess, it's because it's Hawaii. I mean, it's an island, right? Who wouldn't want to live on a island, And, Hawaii is a very, it's a state with a lot of, beautiful scenery. And so, again, who wouldn't want to live there. And so many people move there, their housing prices go up. And, you know, I've always wanted to visit Hawaii, though. Hawaii is a place that is definitely on my list of places to visit one day. Hawaii. Flights there are pretty expensive, though, because it's quite far from mainland United States, of course. But one of these days, I'm gonna go. One of these days, I'm gonna go. But the next highest is California. I'm not surprised there at 8.4. The home price income ratio is 8.4, which essentially means that the median home price in California is 8.4 times the median annual household income in California. And that's another state that, I've heard about being quite expensive, right? That's why a lot of people leave California, because it's just, it's not affordable for a lot of people. Now, there's a lot of people that want to move to California, but it's just, for a lot of people, it's just not affordable, unfortunately. Some of the other states on here: Montana 6.6, and again, this is the home price income ratio. Oregon 6.4, Massachusetts 6.3, Washington 6.3, Idaho 6.1. And by the way, this is from June of 2024, so basically a year ago. But I don't think it's really changed all that much in a year. If anything, it probably got a little bit worse. Washington, D.C. I don't think that's considered a state, though. Is it? Is Washington, D.C. a real state? No, it's not. I guess they just included in there. We'll just say the DMV area, 6.0. Let's see. New York State, 5.7. Arizona, 5.7. Florida, 5.7. Maine, Rhode Island. Yeah. Median housing price there, over 5 times the median annual household income. That's just unaffordable for a lot of people. Arizona, Florida, Maine, Rhode Island, New Jersey. Tennessee at 4.8. I didn't even realize that. I wouldn't think Tennessee would have a 4.8 home price income ratio. Texas is 4.1 median home price income ratio. So Texas is more affordable than other places, but that's still pretty bad. And then you have, let's see, as we get into the threes, we have Louisiana at 3.5, Illinois at 3.3, Ohio at 3.3, Oklahoma at 3.3, Kentucky 3.3, Mississippi 3.3, Kansas 3.2. So these are states that are generally already regarded as more affordable states to live in. Mississippi, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Kansas. These are more affordable states to live in. Iowa, right? Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. That Midwest quadrant. It's not too expensive to live there. But out west, pretty much all the states out west have right around a 5 or higher when it comes to home price income ratio. Like New Mexico 4.9, Colorado 6.0, Wyoming 4.8, Montana 6.6, Idaho 6.1, Oregon 6.4, Washington State 6.3, California 8.4, Nevada 5.9, Utah 5.7, Arizona 5.7. Just that whole western part of the United States. And I understand, that's a more desirable part of the United States too. So, people want to live out west. And so that's part of it. That's not the whole thing. That's not the whole picture. But, no, I can understand partially. Florida is a 5.72. That's another state that's generally guarded as desirable, because you're Florida, right? You have the beaches. New York State, Maine. It's just expensive everywhere, really. If we're being honest, even a 3.0 like Iowa has, the median home price is 3 times the median annual household income in Iowa. That's still higher than what it used to be. Again, it used to be closer to 2 as a national average. The national average was closer to 2, okay? But now it's just, man. But, relatively affordable if you're in a state that has a close to a 3 when it comes to home price to income ratio. So, yeah, just kind of want to talk about that. But anyway, I do thank y'all for watching this video. I hope that you're relaxed, and I hope that you stay tuned for more videos.